Good evening, classmates. Good evening, Dr. Perona. My name is Rodame Rialda from group number 3. The previous reporters give you insights about the types of innovative technologies and teaching methods used in today's education. So you have also learned about the different applications that you can use inside a classroom. Though this has been widely implemented or practiced in most schools of the country, still, we cannot deny the fact that there are still countries or there are still schools in the Philippines or in Thailand that haven't coped up with this advancement in education. So, my topic this evening is to share successful implementation strategies. This could serve as a guide to some schools who are still starting to adopt innovative technologies and teaching methods. So, a successful implementation strategy requires careful planning, collaboration, and continuous evaluation. In behalf of group number 3, I am going to share basic tips or successful implementation strategies. So the first tip that we're going to share with you is assessing needs and goals. You have to understand the specific needs and the goals of your educational institution or organization. We have to identify the areas where innovative technologies and teaching methods can bring the most significant impact and align them with the overall educational objective of your institution. So, as an educator, ano nga ba yung goal natin? What is our goal of implementing the use of these technologies and applications? Is it because you haven't prepared a lesson or materials that you just want to play Kahoot with your students? So, aside from the students preparing students for their future, you have to check what are your goals. Is it to personalize learning experience? Is it for efficient assessment and feedback? Or to improve student engagement and participation? So you have to check your goals again. Number 2, research and training. So institutions and schools should provide adequate training and professional development opportunities for teachers and staff to ensure that they are familiar with the new tools and techniques. Training is very important, especially for our traditional and older generation teachers, such as myself, because we are going to encounter some challenges. And some of these challenges are technological familiarity and digital literacy gap. What does it mean? It means that our traditional teachers are less familiar with the modern technology and may find it challenging to adopt and navigate new innovative tools and digital platforms. Next, the fear of the unknown. Some of the teachers may be apprehensive about using new technologies, fearing that they may make mistakes or encounter difficulties in front of their students. Time constraints. Well, teachers often have limited time for professional development and training, making it difficult to invest sufficient time in learning and understanding new technologies. Another challenge that we're going to encounter, we have the lack of access to resources. So this is the most challenging part because some schools don't even have access to facilities and infrastructures like strong internet connections, and even some students cannot even afford to buy their own digital equipment, such as their own iPads or computers. The next challenge is the generation gap. So there may be generation gap between the older teachers and the younger students who are more accustomed to technology, which can create challenges in relating to students' learning needs and preferences. Next, overwhelm with choices. You have heard our previous reporters, Teacher Jeff presented about the different applications that teachers can use in the classroom. So there's a lot of them. So one of the challenges is Teachers are overwhelmed with choices. The wide variety of innovative technologies available can overwhelm teachers, making it difficult for them to select the most suitable tools for their teaching context. And the last but not the least, continuous learning. Keeping up with these rapidly evolving technology trends requires continuous learning, and some teachers may find it challenging to dedicate time to stay updated with the latest advancement. So that's why training and research is very important. So this leads to tip number three, create a supportive environment. So, in an organization, we should develop a supportive and open minded culture that encourages experimentation and risk taking. So, we have to make sure that teachers should feel empowered to try new methods and technologies without the fear of failure. So, our tip number four, start small and scale up. So begin with the pilot projects or small scale implementations. This approach allows you to identify potential challenges, gather feedback, and make necessary adjustments before scaling up the implementation across the institution. So these are the other tips that we can share with you, such as address infrastructure and resources requirements, stay updated with trends, emphasize student-centered learning, and continuous evaluation. The last but not the least, celebrate success. Recognize and celebrate success, whether big or small. Acknowledge the efforts of teachers and students in adopting innovative technologies and teaching methods. In conclusion, by following these steps and maintaining a flexible and adaptive approach, we can prepare our students for the challenges of the future. So, as we move forward, let's embrace the power of innovation, celebrate our success, learn from our challenges, and never stop striving for excellence in our quest to create impactful, meaningful, and transformative learning experiences for our students. So, thank you for being part of this journey with me tonight, and I look forward to witnessing the positive impact of innovative technologies and teaching methods in all our classrooms. And together, we can shape the future of education and empower our students to thrive in a rapidly evolving world. My name is Roda Merielda. Thank you, everybody, and have a great evening.